Being as a system engineer, it's our core responsibility to get detailed skills about the server infrastructure, especially when we are dealing with the on-prem infrastructure. So when we talk about the on-prem infrastructure, it means that the core skills which we require is routing, switching, security, and the important side is the physical servers about which we are going to deploy virtualization infrastructure. It might be VMware, Hyper-V, Xen server, or might be we select the Proxmox. When we deal with the server infrastructure, so we know that if we unbox the server, so there are lots of components we need to manage. And in this regard, when we talk about the remote management of the server, so the iLO is really important. And in this session, we are going to deal with the iLO deployment and licensing information as well. Hello and welcome to all of you on my productive and skill oriented training platform. So as we are going to discover about the different domains of the data center, so we are going to start from the server deployment. It's the core responsibility of the system engineer to deploy Dell server infrastructure, HPE, Lenovo, IBM and other vendors as well. So when we unbox the server and we are on the remote location, so it's really difficult for us to deploy any server machine from scratch. But the important thing is that all vendors provide some kinds of specialized tools which provide remote connectivity, and with the help of those applications or with the help of those tools, we can deploy server infrastructure from scratch, which means that we can update the firmware, we can deal with the licensing implementation, we can also perform operating system remotely. And in this regard, if I talk about the iLO deployment integrated light out management, which is the management interface of HPE server. So right now in my data center, I have HPE DL380 Gen10 servers and Gen11 servers available. And if I want to manage those servers from the remote location, so it means that I need to connect with the management port, and that management port is known as iLO port. And generally we when we are on the remote side, so we perform all the deployments from the firmware upgrades, from patches, from the deployments, licensing and each and everything. So in this regard, if I talk about the iLO management, so at level 1, it's my core responsibility to boot the server, connect with the iLO port and deploy the licensing key, because without licensing information of the iLO, we have very limited or basic kind of features. So whenever we procure new servers from HPE, Dell or any other vendor, so they come up with their licensing information as well. So I'm here on the URL side of the server management. So I just logged in, and you can see on my screen here, if I can share my screen, so it will be really helpful. So you can see I just logged in on the given IP address of the management port, and from the screen you can verify that iLO version 6 is available over here. Now it's time to deploy the licensing key information on the HPE server. So the process is really simple. I just need to click on the administration side. When I click on the administration side, so here on the top, the next option is available with the name of licensing. So when I click on the licensing side, so the next window will be appear, and here you can see enter license activation key, which means that a key which you just get from the HP support side, or it might be via email communication. So you just need to put that key over here and click on the installed button. When you install this iLO licensing key, so all the remote advanced level features will be available on iLO connectivity, which means that after the implementation of iLO licenses, you will take advantage of the advanced features, like from the remote session you can install the operating systems, you can change the boot order of the server machine, and even you can update all kinds of patches, all kinds of firmwares, and even more, you can deploy SSL certificates to secure your server, and you can come up with the more security solutions whenever you are dealing with the HPE server. So before going with the advanced level deployments, the first step regarding the HPE deployment, the first thing is you need to configure iLO licensing inside your HPE server.